It's a cool and brisk 67 degrees in Wisconsin. Ugh, great gumbo weather. Hang out. I'm going to teach you how to make the best chicken and sausage gumbo you've ever had. I'm giving away 2 secrets in this video. One of them is going to be taking our chicken, season it with the favorite seasoning that you like, and we're going to put it on the smoker at 325 degrees until we reach an internal temp of 145. And 145, Jason, that's not done. I know it's not done, but we're gonna throw it in the gumbo later, so 145. Once my rocket stove is hot and burning good, I'm gonna take my 20-quart pot and I'm gonna fill that up halfway, so about 6 quarts of water. We're gonna bring that to a boil. We're also gonna use the jar roux today. Now, a lot of you are gonna say stuff like, jar roux, oh man, that's not how you do it. That's not the real way to do it. I've tasted some of y'all homemade roux. Y'all need to be buying the jar roux with your burnt flour roux. Get out of here. All jokes aside, we're gonna be using jar roux. Probably use about 8 tablespoons today. Now, as my water is getting up to a boil, let's go ahead and prepare our vegetables. I'm gonna do 2 bell peppers and 4 onions and 2 sticks of celery. We'll get those all chopped up and prepared. A lot of people don't realize that chicken and sausage gumbo is a very inexpensive meal. I remember this is something, it was pork chops, rice and gravy, and chicken and sausage gumbo. Very inexpensive, and it feeds a lot of people, and we had a big family. I'm gonna show y'all another trick. First we gotta do is we're gonna get our skillet really hot. While the pan's getting hot, don't forget to check on your chicken. Not quite ready. So this is what you need to do. You need to put your vegetables in a skillet because we wanna crisp those edges. There we go, perfect. Get our veggies, we're gonna get those cooked down. So as my vegetables are going here, I'm gonna go ahead and start prepping my sausage. I've got some andouille sausage and I'm also have some smoked sausage. I'm gonna slice those up into small slices. But don't leave yet. There's a little trick I wanna show y'all what to do with the sausage before we put it in the gumbo. Now, once my water gets to a boil, we're gonna go ahead and add my roux. I'm gonna throw in 3 big spoonfuls of roux. About, I don't know, probably about 8 tablespoons, I guess. And I'm gonna put it in, I'm just gonna drop it in that boiling water and I'm gonna start stirring it around. There's 1, there's 2, 1 more big spoon. Oh yeah. Wish you could smell that. I'm just wanting to dissolve into the boiling water so I can kind of feel them in there. And I'm just gonna keep stirring this just to get it all broken down. The roux is boiling. My chicken is at 145 internal. The skin is got a little bit of crispiness to it. It's ready to come out of the smoker and go into the pot here soon. My vegetables and garlic can now go into the pot. This is it's gotten translucent and the edges are a little bit crispy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just put my vegetables into the gumbo and we'll just let that keep boiling. Our chicken is done. Well, it's not fully done. We're about 145 internal. It still needs to go some more, but now that it's nice and crispy, we're gonna put it into the gumbo. My roux and vegetables are at a boil. We're gonna add the chicken. Now guys, some people take the skin off at this point. I don't, but if you wanna take the skin off, you can. And we're just gonna add our chicken. All right, our chicken is in. Look at that. Man, I wish I could smell it. Our chicken is in and we are ready for sausage. Now here's secret number 2. We're gonna sear all of our sausage that we cut up on the flat skittle before we put it in the gumbo. We want nice crisp edges. And this is what I'm trying to do. You see how I'm curling the edges of the sausage is starting to curl, kind of getting a little bit of a burnt not burnt, but a dark edge. That's what we're gonna do before we put it in the gumbo. Once the sausage gets to this point right here, we're just gonna grab it. A spatula would be a better tool, but if I don't have it, we're just gonna grab all these sausage and we're gonna put it in the gumbo. As the sausage is all finished up, like I said, just kind of crispy edges, we're gonna pick it all up and put it in the gumbo. All right, my sausage is ready. We're not quite to a boil yet once I added the chicken, but the sausage is ready and I'm gonna go ahead and just add my sausage. I wish you could smell this, but now we've got our chicken, we've got our sausage, we've got our vegetables in there. We're gonna bring this back to a boil. Now is also a great time to just taste it and add any more seasoning if you want to add some more seasoning. Needs a little more seasoning, a little more spice. At this point, she's looking beautiful. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn my fire down, turn my damper down. I'm gonna let this simmer. This will probably simmer for another hour or so, and we'll be ready to eat. Now's a great time to go get some rice started. Now that the rice is done, the gumbo's been sitting for a minute, it's time to serve yourself up. Now, some people, they like a little rice with their gumbo. Some people like a little gumbo with their rice. I like a little gumbo with my rice. Look at that. Y'all already know. Oh, there's some skin right there. I'm gonna give it some skin. The sausage. I just want some juice right now. There it is, folks. Nice heaping bowl of gumbo on this nice cool afternoon in Wisconsin. Good flavor.